Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, crescendo!
Over on blue, multiple notes going up at the start of this autonomous, both from Y-Fighters and Martin Motion. Over on red, No Limit lining up to take a shot, not quite making that shot though. They collect another note, shoot also a tiny bit high. As we enter Teleop, blue leads 14-4. Right at the end of auto, right at the start of Teleop, the Sparta Robotics score a note up in the speaker as No Limit tries to drop a note off in the amp. Doing so will allow their alliance to activate the Qualification bonus, which their human player has a hand on, and they do that. Over on blue, they do not yet have the amp note scored to allow for that. In the center of the field, Y-Fighters on blue getting a note and bringing it over to the amp, allowing them to do that. Their alliance partners, Martin Motion and Foximus Prime, send up 2 notes. One goes in, one lands right on top of that wall. We will see if they can knock this into the speaker later. Over on the red side of the field, all 3 teams are in the area looking to get some notes and score them. No Limit collecting one right near the speaker and going over to drop it off in the amp. They do so successfully for 1 point. Sparta Robotics successfully get a note, seem to be going over to their subwoofer to amp up into the speaker, and it is amplified. If they make this shot, it will go for 5 points, which they do. 5 points to the Red Alliance. 60 seconds remaining. Score is currently 27-16, advantage blue. We are still a ways out from the end game, however. Still on red, No Limit over in their source zone, collecting a note and taking it back. In the midfield, we have Y-Fighters flying along to go and collect a note as Foximus and Martin all enter that source zone alongside them. No Limit going up with another note towards their amp, again for 1 point, also possibly contributing towards an amplification if they can get another note in the amp. Foximus carrying a note over towards their speaker as their partner Martin Motion successfully goes up for 2 points. With that guitar riff, we have 20 seconds left in the match and have entered endgame. Already we have Martin Motion on blue and Sparta Robotics on red reaching up towards their chain. High notes are in the air, no successful hookings yet. That almost happens. A high note on red rings around a microphone but doesn't quite go on. At the end of the match, we appear to have 2 robots in the air. 2 Lions with a score of 41-30.